30 to about the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Again, it's Benson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, catch, 222.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. You got what? Extend. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, son. Easy. Blue 58, blue 58, up. No mas. Go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the visitors are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drop.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, Cougar 19.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
From the 6.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 60 back. Ready.
Now Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion is Hunter.
19, 18, Romney, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Chip. 19 winning. Here we go. You got a mini base. Why not? Sit high.
Fields now. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Hey, up.
2nd down. It's Fields. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Hey, never mind, Monday.
Fields operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger.
Formation.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Seven Pirates. Come on. Dragon 60.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll air this one out for Watkins. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. To gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther Cougar. Mustang 19. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he's in.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Ray gonna return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Fields. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game.
Here we go.
Nice job there making that happen.
Hey, 551. Yep. Right.
First down. Fields. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play on first down. An even 40 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
Pass caught right side by Brown. Powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Good blocking, and he's in.
No mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. He's going to try to do it himself, and he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. Bo Melton on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. That's Pierce in motion.
68, 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
At the 32-yard line.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
On the jump.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Red. Cougar 19.
Watkins motioning over. They will run it over center with Swift. The ball's out. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here's a third down and 4.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
41-yard line.
Punch right. Here we go. All right.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's in. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Visitors 15. Our home team 8. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Ray going to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yep. 319. West right six. EQ. Chip clear. No mas. No mas. Right.
To throw is Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here we go, side. Angel. 319. Side.
Fields now on 2nd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a 1st down to go with.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Good. Right.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. Let's turn off, Chad.
Now, Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Up. 319, good set. Hey, kid. Sit high.
Throwing is Fields. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Here's a run. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Thumbs up. Ready? Sit high.
Pistol snap back to Fields. To the left side, he finds Kraft.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
Chip Slant. That
is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready?
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Championship point. 70.
Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just gonna avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
77. Hey,
that's Pierce in motion.
19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. Go.
Fields from the pistol. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Hollis.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
60 by 6. Mustang 19.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
On play action, Richardson. That's into the hands of Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
This is caught at the 2. And he'll take this one in. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And his guys will tie things up here in the first half.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Melton now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, Smash! Mustang 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! 7 Pirates!
Second down throw for Richardson. On the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
Ready, ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Come on. Rams all 80. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Be ready, be ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
In motion is Hunter. Throwing now on third and long. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Extend. Here we go, son. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Sit high.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes. And once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick 6.
Set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
70, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 65 chance, 65 chance. Dragon 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the visitors are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Watkins motioning over. On first down, they give it right back to Swift. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. It's a touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. You got what? Hey, can. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Angel. 319. Yo. Alpha.
Fields now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
No mas.
Second down, it's Fields. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Visitors 30, our home team 22. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions, 19 Lions.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14.
Pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
19, 68, 79 Broncos.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That pass play good for 22. That's enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 8, Buffalo, 18. Ready.
On second down, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
65, here we go. Packers 50, Packers 50. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
4 yards.
They get 21 on that one. And that will be a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Go.
Now an option here, left side. They pitch it to Swift. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
65, 6.
They'll go again with Swift, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in third and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. Third and long.
Packers 50, Packers 50. Chap 50, Chap 60. Streak, Chap, Riggs. They smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Whoa. And his defense will take over here following the interception.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st down. Fields. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. A couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43.
Green light.
Fields. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game? But that's a 2-part story. Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's Fields. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Melton now to return.
On the ready. 2. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? 70,
Throwing is Richardson. This one complete to Watkins. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Trap 60. Trap 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready, break. Ready. Panther 60. Go.
Looking to throw, Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Here we go. Tonight.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's enough for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go, son. All right.
A run out of the gun with Benson. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Here we go. Extend. All right.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Now, second and goal.
Here we go. 19 winning. Hey, Ken.
Now a handoff to tight end in the running game. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down.
Up. Tonight.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, Watkins on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here is 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over.
18, right here. 18, Rattler.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Richardson. That's out quickly to Hunter. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go now.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. Flush to his right. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Here we go. This is fourth down.
65 cats, 65 cats. Pass all 80. Cut 19, cut 19. Second pirate. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to Watkins. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Here's Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, second and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19. Trap 60.
Throwing, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That has played good for 22. And that will be a first down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70.
In motion is Hunter.
19 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory.